This is how we mow most of our alfalfa with a hay bind. And after I got through mowing, look at that little fella. There was a little bunny rabbit down in there. But we were able to pass him by and let him move on. And just getting started for the year, baling a little bit of alfalfa early. And then we're going to move on to grass. And then we got lucky that day. This is after we baled hay, and it rained after we got through, and I came home, and I just thought this was a neat sight.
There's my tires of last year, buddy. It did good. Be a hell of a piece of alfalfa. Can't see behind me, but that's out the door. That is good stuff. I'm reseeding a little bit around the edges right now.
Well, here is this field just as we're getting ready to mow it. But now we get into some grass hay. We're going on another farm, and we got 4 of us going mowing that day. It doesn't always happen where we get
Like bees.
4 mowers going, but we did, and man, we put some hay down quick. This particular hay is grass hay, and we're going to bale it tomorrow. That's what we like about wrapping hay. Cut it down and start baling, and it just makes good stuff.
Hey, Central. Now we burnt that center part about 3 weeks ago. It's already greened back up. Now we're going to cut the sides of it, roll it up for the cattle. We don't have fence in that field, so we can't graze it. So there's a lot of undergrowth in there. We got 4 disc mowers going today. Sometimes it's hard to keep them all going, but they're going good. Johnny,
well, we have an extremely good crew when we usually do this on this particular farm. A bunch of us get together. We're all farmers, and we all know what to do. We put our equipment together and we get it done. We rolled 400 rolls in 2 days and wrapped them on this particular farm. So, but that's getting it done, in my opinion.
David's a rake man today.
Well, we started using these wheel rakes 4 or 5 years ago, and man, what a difference. We used to use the old New Holland roll bar rakes, and then we got to pull 2 of them, and these things are amazing. They do an excellent job, and 4 times as fast is what it boils down to. There's no way a baler can keep up with one of those rakes.
And there's John Aaron rolling them up. Got 1 run done. These are kind of short runs, so then you have to move a lot. But this is a bale wrap. The line we've wrapped so far today. Now we're just having to move. We'll put these bales on the wrapper and turn them into this. I just cut the hay yesterday. The ferment turns into baleage, and it's an even old grass hay. It's excellent cattle feed. And this is what we're using to load the wrapper. I can hardly video myself. I'm putting the hay on. I can't video it, but we're using a skid steer. just keep it going. If you had a place to put it, you can make that a mile long. And actually, that's the best. So you don't have to, when you have to stop, you gotta stop and cut it off and start all over, and then you gotta come. It's a mess. It's hard to do. It takes a lot of time. But everybody's different. Every spot's different. You have to say where you can put it. That'll be good stuff this fall. Cow when feeding time comes. So we have a little bit of issue with the skid steer. It's real handy, but it won't reach like a tractor will. But you can imagine. But see how quick we can just come in here and turn around and put it on this thing with a skid steer. Tractor, you can do it, and we do it all the time. We do what we have to do. So when you get that bale from this side, whoop, no problem. So we load them where they lean this way just a little bit. That should help. We can load it faster than the thing will wrap it, and it'll wrap it pretty darn fast. There we go.
Well, if you use them, they're going to break. This baler's got about 14,000 bales on it, and we broke the hinge on the tailgate, but we just fix it and go on. Well, this is that field that I just seeded last year, the second cutting for this year, and it was excellent. It made 80 bales to the acre. And here's my view in the cab. I've got cameras watching the bale come out of the baler and go on to the accumulator. And what I didn't recognize, but right above that, I had a moisture meter. And there's the quality of this hay. It's just excellent stuff. And then there's my crew, Juan and Juan Jr., us three, put up those almost 900 bales there in about 4 hours and put it on the wagon with the baler and the accumulator. And that's why I have the accumulator, just for that reason. We didn't have to kill ourselves to do it, and it just does a great job. You can't even load them behind a baler by hand. It looked that good, and they stay on. We pull them down the road just like that. As usual, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.